What's up, everybody? Once again, got some nice weather out here in Florida this weekend, and I figured why not go camping. I'm the only person out here. Pretty awesome. There's 4 primitive campsites out here, and there's nobody else here. Pretty awesome. Have the place to myself. There's usually like firewood everywhere out here, but they've like really cleaned it up, it looks like, since the last time I was here. And I didn't bring any because there's usually so much here. So I've just been walking around dragging whatever I could find back to my side over there. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I've got some, like, I dragged like a huge, like, dead tree over to the site a little while ago. I'm still out of breath from it. So, should be fine. But yeah, got this whole place to myself tonight. I don't anticipate anybody else showing up. It's almost sunset. So, I don't know. We'll see. Not much on the agenda for tonight. I'm in the truck also, by the way. I didn't ride the bike this time. This is what we got so far. That's the tree that I dragged over here a little while ago. There's also some pretty good sized down trees right there. I have a little pocket chainsaw. I may break that out in a little bit and start to go to work on something. Maybe that. In fact, maybe I need to do that now. In fact, maybe I'll film it. All right, we'll see what happens. All right, I'm gonna see if I can find a little more wood, and then I'm gonna get to work on, I think, sawing that down into some manageable pieces. I think if I process that, I should be pretty well squared away. Hey, look, low battery already. Great. So I'll let me throw some new batteries in this thing, and we will get started on that. Not bad. That's a lot of work, though. All right, well, I'm gonna get the rest of this thing done, and we'll check in a little bit. All right, I'm feeling pretty good about the wood situation at this point. I think what we got here is probably sufficient. Some of it is of questionable quality. Some of it is, like this stuff right here is, this stuff is great, but some of it's a little rotted out and stuff, so we'll see. It's starting to kind of get dark. There's the sun there. I'm gonna go ahead and get the tent set up, get a couple things together before it gets fully dark, and we'll check back in. One nice thing about car camping is you can bring the slightly more comfy stuff. You guys have seen this before if you've seen some of my older videos. This is the REI, I think it's the Stowaway chair. Yep. To be honest with you, I'm not sure that this is any more comfortable than the Helinox Chair 1, which packs up to a much smaller package. But I don't know, I'm gonna go with this one tonight, just for the hell of it. This one doesn't see a whole lot of action anymore. That Chair 1, this thing is great, don't get me wrong, this is a great chair. For quick kind of motorcycle camping trips where you've got a little extra room, and you know it's not impossible to fit that onto a bike. But if you're doing like a long-term thing, like my big trip was, every little bit of space counts, and that other chair made a world of difference. So anyway, but for what it is, this thing is fantastic. Also, it's kind of like the other one, the Helinox, in that it sits really low, which I really like. I guess maybe some people maybe wouldn't like that, but especially when I'm camping solo, I like to, I don't usually make a huge fire, and especially tonight, you know, I'm not sure what the wood situation is how this is gonna pan out. So it's supposed to be pretty chilly tonight. It's gonna be down in the 40s. So I won't be making a huge fire. So I just, you know, I like to make a smaller fire and just sit close to it. So having a smaller chair or a low chair like this helps compared to the big ones that you see like at, you know, Walmart or whatever. It's amazing out here. Gorgeous. There's a lake right out through there. Let's see if we can see it. Yeah, that's water. Anyway, yeah, I'm the only person out here. It's great. Got the tent set up. All right, we'll check in a little bit. All right, now I'm gonna rub 2 sticks together and start a fire. Just kidding, I'm gonna light that paper bag with a lighter. All right, we have flame. I'll walk over and see if we can get a better look at this this lake out here. Let's see what we can see. Big ass hole in the ground. There we go. Well, this looks like as good a place as any. for this. I live in Tampa, aka Cigar City, and we are really lucky to have access to really great cigars that don't cost an arm and a leg. And this seems like as good a time as any to spark it up, so cheers. Life could be worse, I guess, huh? This actually looks kind of like a gator slide right here. I think you're able to see this from right in there. Let's see, from right in there, across right here, and over there somewhere. Yeah, there you can see it better. Right in there. When I was in college, I used to do some duck hunting with one of my best friends. And man, some of the places that we would go traipsing around in pitch darkness at like 4 in the morning to get set up for duck hunting. These big lakes in Florida with huge gators in them. And we knew at the time that they were there, you know. We're not idiots, we're from here. I don't know if we were brave or stupid. Alright, well, my batteries, I thought everything had been charged up, but I was clearly not right about that. I think I've got some more. I've got a bunch of rechargeables. I'm gonna see what's up. But for now, I'm just gonna chill, enjoy the cigar, enjoy the far. And we'll see what happens. This looks really well exposed on the screen on the back of my camera. Hopefully the footage turns out decent. It's pretty dark out here. All right, we'll check in a little bit. I want to, while I'm thinking about it, give a quick little shout out to a fellow YouTuber. I came across one of his videos the other day. Luke on the Road. Dude's got a motorcycle and he goes camping and makes videos about it. So if you like what I'm doing, you're probably gonna like what he's doing. Check out his channel. I will put a link in the description below. Luke on the Road. He also happens to be a Lamb Kai, so what's up, brother? Yeah, it's almost dark out here. The other camera's toast, so I'm on the iPhone now, which does not do well in low light on video mode. But, all right, I'll check in a little bit. You guys hear that? I hope that's picking it up. I don't know. I'm on my phone now for the video. Didn't plan ahead. Didn't make sure my batteries were charged for the main camera. Like a dummy, like a dum-dum, but whatever. Got a great fire going. I've been just chilling. It's about 10 to 9. Cracked into the wine a little bit early. It's pitch black out here. The stars are insane. I'm not even gonna try to get them on camera because there's no way to work with this phone, but the stars are amazing. There's a lot of trees here. but where I can see through them. The stars are just like incredible. I may go for a walk in a little bit and go try to find a clearing. I know there's one, like there's some trails around here, and I know there's one that goes out to a big clearing. I may head out there, although it's kind of not creepy, but it's ever so slightly creepy being the only person out here. There's nobody anywhere nearby. Man, the heat off of this fire is incredible. Anyway, yeah, not much to report. Same old, same old. Your boy Soto sitting by a fire, drinking wine. I still got a ton of wood left. Way more than I'll be able to use. Just like logs everywhere. That's how I like it though. I'd rather have more than I need. Better too much than not enough. Let me ask, I have a question for you guys. I'm curious. I've camped a few times recently and kind of started a film and just stopped because it starts to feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over again. I'm wondering if these are getting kind of tired. I've got some plans for some other stuff for the channel here in the not too distant future. But in the meantime, I'm curious, like, do these get, are these getting a little stale? Am I doing like this? I mean, I'm gonna keep camping. Like, camping is not getting stale, but the videos, there's only so much you can film. You know, setting up camp, putting up, you know, setting up a fire, making something to eat, drinking wine, rambling on like an idiot. There's only, you know, I mean, there's only so many things I can do out here. Curious if these are something that you guys still enjoy, or if it's kind of like, yeah, maybe time to kind of change things up a little bit. Up until it's time for the next big trip, which is kind of on my brain lately, but who knows what that'll be. So I would love to hear from y'all on that. You guys hear that? It sounds crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, the kids seem to be the next great conflict generator in our life. Yeah, and that'll be really simple. So you know, they'll come, you know, they're gonna grow up, and then they leave, and it's no big. What did your editor say? So now you better stay married, or else.
That is another world. That's a world about which I know nothing. Anyway. This is where we're at. Just chilling by the fire. I'm gonna guess it's like 11 o'clock. Let's look and see how close we are. 10:56. So there you go. I've got yeah. It's time to finish that off. This is definitely one of the best fires I've ever built. This thing is kicking. This thing is like super hot. Alright, well, it's late. It's been a long night. And it's probably time to just call it a night. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope these videos aren't getting a little bit kind of tired in their format. I don't know. Alright, hope everyone's doing well. Take care. Bye-bye now. This fire is kicking off some serious heat. It feels good.